tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second.
Ball 2.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Right through there for a strike. Three-two now.
2 strikes.
Edman at second with 2 down. Fly ball to right. Soto makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Looked like it was a little bit up. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside. 2-2. That smash towards center. Edman hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And ball 1. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Brett Beatty. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball. Yoan. And misses inside. Next offering way off the plate. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. See you later. A monster shot to right. His second homer this series, and we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Line to left. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Here is Freddie Freeman.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. That one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1 down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and he'll be safe at first. And now Teoscar Hernandez, a single his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And that one fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Taylor hauls it in for the out. Andy Pajes will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, not close. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And there's a ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Starling Marte up to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Juan Soto. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Soto checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through. Lindor on the move. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. And it's through for a hit. Lindor zipping around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now here is Mark Vientos. Next offering is fouled back. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right side. Hernandez makes the grab. That is the inning. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Just missed. That one misses. Now 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Next offering is down low. In the air, left field, down the line. Marte really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
And now this is down for a base hit. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Rojas stands in now, looks at that one inside. This one in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Just outside, and it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
And foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that.
Clay Holmes taking over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 0-2. He goes down looking. Back here in Queens, bottom of the fourth, and here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Gives up the body and makes the catch. So up next, Tyrone Taylor.
No, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
On the ground. Finds his way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there. In the air, left side, Pages. Brings it in. 2 down. Next to hit, Brett Beatty. Flied to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Holmes back to work. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Taylor makes a nice running catch. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's Max Muncy. Here comes the 0-1. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Pages up to third on the wild pitch. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he chases that one below the zone. Holmes gathers, throws to first. Edman beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Hard hit to third.
They take the force out, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that misses. And 1-1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the dirt, 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte. A strikeout and a walk. And that skips in the dirt. And now it's even up.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That's a base hit. One down. Juan Soto now. He is struck out and he is walked. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Kershaw fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's outside. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Now 1-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Clips the corner. Now 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Marte off of first with 2 away. And that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Lou Trevino will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the DH, Mark Vientos. First pitch misses. Just missed. First and second, 2 down.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Almost got him. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. On the ground to third, Baden. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
That's a ball.
That's a ball.
Tried the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That
That's
misses the
outside.
zone, and it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. Acuna. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Luis Torrens. There's your strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. That's in for a strike. Line drive. That's a hit. So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Trevino checks over to first, and he's back. There's the strike. Runner takes off. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. Back even. It's 3-3.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Acuna into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
And fouled off. Acuna at second. Baden over at first with one away. Late swing, foul to the left. That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. One runs in. Baden rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. 5-3 now.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Landon Knack.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One out, runner at second. And here is Starling Marte. Right down to shoot, strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Knack checks the runner. Lindor back in there. tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one upstairs.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I got 3-2.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Soto stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And downstairs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next offering is downstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Reed Garrett.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now it's going to be Andy Pages. Late with the swing there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Outside, 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Man at second. And now the count is even.
We got a full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Muncy digs in.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And it's through for a hit. The throw in, but it's offline. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Alonso, Lindor, that's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia
coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity. And that doesn't happen by accident.
Pitch misses outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
This to center field. Pajes makes his way towards it, but not going to catch up to this one. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
That's to third, dive, and he's got it. There's one.
He's out.
On to Freddie. Double play.
Well, he just sucked the oxygen out of the other team's dugout with that great play. Makes the dive and is able to get up and start a double play. They were thinking they were going to get some momentum and get a rally going this inning, but it all came to a halt right there.
Ball 1 to Taylor.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
There's a strike. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Huascar Brazoban. He's been so good against lefties. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball. The Mets trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is inside. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one missing inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ripped to third. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Garcia back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Gets down, base hit.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So a man at first. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Up and in, 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Beatty, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte.
Really nice double last time after a long battle at the plate.
Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Just missed.
Ball 2.
And that one wrapped foul. Inside. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Up the middle, base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 10-4. Luis Garcia takes over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
2 down, bases empty. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Outside low, ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives and he can't hang on. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now, Luis Torrens. There's a strike. That one out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Your fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball, Alonso. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.